Welcome to Odd Man Out, where this week Harrison and I, Faust, are going to try and convince James to play Dungeon Keeper.
Yes.
Dungeon Keeper. That
Yes.
sounds like a 90s game.
It is a 90s game.
Yes, in fact, it was developed by none other than Peter Molyneux during some of his final days at Bullfrog.
Yep.
Okay.
Back in 1997.
Mm-hmm. So, 1997. So this game is, 20 years old?
Nearly.
Because we're getting up there on 2017.
Gotcha. Retro style.
Yes, retro
All
style.
right.
20-year-old game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we're not talking about the phone game because
It has been re-released, yeah.
Yeah, they made a phone game called Dungeon Keeper. Please, God, for the love of God, do not play it on the phone.
Yeah, do not. It'll just be in micropayment hell.
Yeah, micropayment disservice, okay?
Okay.
So, the original game is it's a strategy game.
Okay.
And it is basically, you play the bad guy. You are managing your dungeon, and you're getting little minions in there and everything else to keep the good guys out.
Oh, okay. They have a newer updated one, like something like that on Steam right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're like a dungeon boss or something like that.
It did spark off this is generally considered the granddaddy of those kinds of games. It's
Okay,
one
yeah.
of the first
All
games where there's no moral gray area. There's no like sense of right or
so
righteousness.
this is where it all began.
You are the bad guy. You are designed to be evil. You draw evil creatures into your dungeon by making it appealing to them, and then it becomes their home, and they defend their home basically because you provide this appealing place for them.
And part of the reason that brings in the appeal is gold, because you're bringing in gold and everything like that with little minions, and you can slap around the minions.
Yeah, the imps.
Yeah, you can slap around the imps and make them.
Okay.
So it had a lot of charm, a really great design style to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the things like slapping the imps, making chicken coops to feed them, and you just watch all the people in your dungeon just wander in the chicken coops, pick up a chicken, swallow it whole. My favorite thing was always possessing the chickens.
Yep.
Because you couldn't do anything, you just basically went around pecking until somebody came up and ate you.
Yeah.
And is this like a PC?
It is a PC game.
It is so PC.
It is very PC. It was DOS and Windows 95. There are places like Good Old Games. Origin has it also, so they have re-released the original.
Lately, Origin actually gave it away for free.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so this is on the house for
I'll
Origin.
have to go check it out in Origin.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you want to get Dungeon Keeper and the original Dungeon Keeper 2, you can find it on Good Old Games for about $10 for both of them, or $6 for the original.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, the nice thing is, like I said, this is a strategy game. It is a real-time strategy. It is a management type system of a dungeon. So it's kind of like city management, but it's dungeon.
With dungeons.
And it's also one of the first godlike games, too, because, you are the evil overlord, and you control the minions and everything.
Yeah, you have a constant top-down view. You can possess
demons and
but,
go first person.
But generally, you just basically stick with a top-down view.
Top view most of the time.
And in the campaign structure, at least, you're always given some sort of goal to reach, and usually end up having to defend your dungeon from good people, the adventurers that are breaking into your dungeon. It's all underground, so they mine into your dungeon and then start attacking you.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So overall, the game is has a lot of button presses because it is a PC strategy game.
Yeah,
right back in
90s
the day.
RTS.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it was just a unique concept back in the day, and the fact you can actually rotate the dungeon views,
which was new for isometric games.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fact that you could, it was the different thing. It was like you're trying to conquer the worlds by keeping out the good guys. And the good guys are attracted to the gold because that's what the bad guys and your minions are attracted to also. Mm-hmm. So you have to put up defenses to keep the bad guys out of your dungeon.
Yeah.
And
well, in this case, good guys out of your dungeon.
And it is very AI controlled. It's not like you have these minions in your dungeon and you select them and go here and do this. Mm-hmm. Generally, you can point people in the right direction. Like your imps are probably the one thing that you have most direct control over.
But other than that,
it's very AI.
Okay.
Kind of.
Cool.
And it is a little bit, like I said, more of a dark sense of humor because you are the bad guy, so you are allowed to slap things around and everything else like that.
You can make a casino and rig it. Or was that the second game?
Second game.
That's the second is a casino, and you could rig it to basically, you can decide how loose it was and everything.
Yep. And you try to get bigger, badder ones that come in. You build rooms like a hatchery for the feeding. You do mining to get gold. And then you end up basically building a home. So,
Okay.
do you have any questions about this right now?
No. I've seen more of the newer ones, so this is like where it all started with this guy.
Yeah, it is. And, it's a piece of history. So some people say, start here. Others say Dungeon Keeper 2 was a little bit better.
I do agree, yeah, of the two. This was sort of a proof of concept, and it had the charm. It brought in the players, but the player base grew substantially with the second game, in my view. And it was the one the second one was the one I got started with. I do have the original because free game. And playing it does bring back that, but it essentially makes me want to play the second game.
Didn't they remake it?
That's the phone remake
That we mentioned earlier.
No, Steam.
Yeah.
I thought Steam.
No, they haven't remade it. Like I said, there's a lot that have been inspired by this, but they haven't actually remade the game.
Okay.
Unless you call the mobile version a remake. And a lot of us go, no.
That was another one where we were really excited to hear about it, and then when it came out, it was all this microtransaction, like locked off mobile game stuff.
You have to buy this and buy this and buy this and buy. And
it didn't matter that when people were like, "Oh no, it's not pay to win" or anything. I was like, "No, we wanted Dungeon Keeper."
Yeah.
Especially on a touchscreen
it would have worked
interface,
really well.
It would have worked really well just having that.
Yeah. And it did have multiplayer too, so you could do local multiplayer LAN where basically you built your dungeon, your buddies were building their dungeons, and you set your demons to destroy their demons. So it was bad guy versus bad guy to try to conquer the world.
Mobile or original?
Original.
Original had multiplayer.
Original had multiplayer.
That sounds like fun.
That would sound fun.
But it's definitely worth checking out. You can buy the pack.
Yeah,
for
I can buy that for $10 and
$10.
play it.
Or if you just want to check it out right now, Origin has it on the house.
Yeah, so as long as you sign up for an Origin account,
I have an Origin account.
you can go there to the on the house games and download it.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's time is limited, I think.
Time is always limited on, but usually they're on the houses are up for about
a month
nowadays, unless it's something special. So really a good thing to
I'll have to
play.
check it out.
Yeah. All right.
So what do you think?
I'll check it out
Yeah.
if it's free.
Cool.
If it's free.
If it's free.
Okay.
Free game is always a good selling point.
Yes, so it is free. All right, so this has been our Odd Man Out for the week. If you like what we're doing, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and let us know how we're doing. If you have anything you'd like to see us review, go ahead and let us know in the comments, and we will see you next time.
Take care, folks.
All right.
And this revolver, when you initially start out, you only have dummy bullets called studs that can only destroy boxes and obstacles.
Okay.
And